In this quick presentation, I'm going to go over how to succeed, and I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes again. Although this course is easy to implement, you may still run into common problems that most people face while trying to accomplish a task. In this quick presentation, I'll go over some quick tips that will help you overcome obstacles while building your small business. And again, you can apply these principles not only to this course, but you can also use this in other areas of your life. Why do people fail? We can learn a lot from others and prevent failure if we understand why people fail in the first place. Here are some of the biggest reasons for failure. Taking too long to implement or not at all, distracted easily, a bad education, all education but no experience, doing too many things at once, using tactics without strategy, not being an authority or trusted in your niche, getting into a bad niche, selling bad products, providing bad content, not promoting, and giving up too soon. Taking too long to implement. People either never start, never finish, or take too long to complete their projects. I'll do it tomorrow a lot of times turns into never doing it. When you know that you have the tools and the time to complete something, do it right away and get it out of the way. Always complete a project and don't worry about perfection. Perfect it after profiting. You want to keep in mind that our focus of this entire course is to create an income, and so the quicker we start profiting, the faster we'll accomplish our goals, okay? You know that if 1 month ago you began this course and committed to it, today you would have a complete business. With that said, next month is coming up quickly. How soon do you want to be your own boss? The best answer would be now. You have to be responsible, commit, and follow through in order to own a home business. Commitment and persistence. Commitment and persistence is the key. Once you begin something, finish it. This is one of the biggest reasons for failure. If you guys can commit to a task and finish a task completely, you're going to find your success goes up an incredible amount, okay? So once you start doing something, don't stop doing it, because all of that time you took to start doing something is wasted, and you just completely wasted time that you could have spent in other productive areas of your life. Those who win never give up, so make sure you persist. Can't stress that enough. Distractions. This is a killer. Are you easily distracted by the internet and other things around you? I'm completely guilty of this. Eliminate all distractions. Create a daily schedule. So make sure that you wake up early. Make sure you give yourself breaks. Make sure you plan your day out so that you can get the stuff done that you need to get done, and save the stuff that you want to do until after everything that you want to get done is done. So make sure you create a good daily schedule. Clean off your desk. All that clutter on your desk is keeping you distracted and from completing tasks. So make sure you clean off your desk and have a clean workspace. Turn off your phone, log out of Facebook, and mute your computer so alerts and notifications don't distract you. When you create a daily schedule, you're going to have a certain amount of time to complete the tasks that you need to get done. Make sure that nobody's bothering you, and make sure that the internet is not distracting you. This is huge for my generation. The internet is probably one of the biggest distractions that I run into when I'm trying to complete something. And so to solve that, you just got to get rid of it. You got to completely eliminate it and stop being social during that time that you need to get work done. Focus all of your attention on one task at a time, finish that task, and then move on to the next. And I'm actually going to go over that here in a second. You'll be surprised at how fast you can get things done without distractions. It'll be a lot easier to get into the zone. A bad education. Another reason why people fail is because they've been given strategies that are too complicated to implement, or they've been given the wrong information. Always know your source and get your education from recommended experts in your field. Okay? So always know who you're getting your information from. There's a lot of fake gurus out there who claim they have had tons of success but have actually had no success at all and are providing bad information. And if you follow those guys, you're just going to be digging yourself a hole. So make sure that you get your education from people that are recommended to you or people that you've already researched. All education and no experience. A lot of times people will buy products and learn as much as they can about how to use them, but never actually use them. They may feel like an expert because they've got a lot of knowledge about a specific field, but if they have no experience, they won't make any money because they haven't implemented what they've learned. An expert comes from experience. You can know everything about a subject and still not be an expert about that subject until you've actually gained experience. If you buy a product and intend to use it, then you had better use it right away. Don't go through the entire product just to learn about something. Make sure that you follow along and use the product. If you just educate yourself, chances are you won't feel like going through the instructions again, and it will just collect dust in a long lost folder on your computer. Does that sound familiar? This is kind of a trap that I've fallen into. When I first got into internet marketing, I used to buy all kinds of products, and I would only go through them and educate myself about how to do stuff, but I would never actually do it. And so I would just assume that the products didn't work, and it wasn't the product's fault, it was my fault because I wasn't getting any experience. So make sure that if you buy something, the first time you go through it, follow along and get the experience needed in order to become an expert, rather than learning about the product first, then going back and using the product, okay? It's going to save you a lot of time, and you'll make money a lot quicker this way. Doing too many things at once. If you're one of those people who collects tons of ebooks, who tries to do 4 courses at once, or if you have 8 websites being built at one time, stop. You're wasting your time, and you need to find one strategy with one website and stick to it. When you succeed, then you can expand with more sites. I learned this the hard way. When I began internet marketing, I created 8 websites all at once. It was a ton of work, but I got nothing out of it because I was simply not focusing my energy on one thing. Find one thing and focus all of your energy on it until it's complete. This is powerful. So instead of creating those 8 websites, I could have just created one website and had 8 times the quality in that website and have 8 times the content and 8 times the promotion. But instead, I tried to make 8 websites all at one time, and it was just a ton of work, and it was frustrating because I couldn't get the websites to work. I knew that I had to implement a lot of these tactics on each website, and it just took too much time, and I wasted a lot of time. And if you want to stay focused on something, you need to only do one thing at a time and finish it as soon as possible. And that's the best way to make money quickly while keeping your work quality. So focus on one thing at a time. This is a huge, huge thing, and I know that a lot of people are guilty of this. Tactics and strategy. A lot of times, new internet marketers will find a tactic to use and try to implement it to make a quick buck without a strategy. A strategy is the overall plan of how a system will work, and tactics are the methods used to accomplish a strategy. Make sure you have a solid strategy with a goal in mind and you're using the tactics correctly. This course has outlined a strategy, and this course is going to give you several tactics to accomplish that goal. Not being an authority or trusted in your niche. In order for people to buy from you, you need to gain their trust. This course is going to give you the tools to help earn the customer's trust. One way you can earn trust is to recommend products created by trusted marketers. This is called leverage and is very powerful. Get testimonials from people about your business and put them on your website. This is called social proof and will drastically increase the trust of your customers. Later in this course, I'm going to show you how to create small tutorials, and when somebody follows those tutorials and it works for them, you can always ask them for a testimonial that you can put on your website. When you add testimonials to your website, your social proof just goes through the roof, and people are willing to trust you a lot easier. A bad niche. We've already gone over how to find a good niche. Some people fail because they do not research before building their business. Research is incredibly important and will save you tons of time, effort, and money in the long run. Bad products. If you sell a bad product, there is no way you'll make it on the internet. Make sure you research your products and even use them before deciding to promote them. When you lose your audience's trust, you'll never be able to sell anything. Trust and honesty is huge. So make sure that you're providing good content and good products for your customers. And we're going to go over content in this next slide. Bad content. If you try to rush your site just to make quick money, your audience will be able to tell from how everything is written and you'll lose customers. Take pride in your site and make sure you have valuable content with good grammar. If you get other people to write for you, be strict about the quality. Make sure you take pride in your business. Always provide the most valuable content you can and try to make your visitors feel like they're getting the better end of the deal. Not promoting. If you build it, they will come. That's not necessarily true. Once you build your website, people are not going to find it unless you promote it somehow. This guide is going to show you exactly how to promote your business correctly. Once your site is up, if you never promote your site, you'll get frustrated and fail. In order to rank in Google, we're going to have to promote our site by spreading backlinks out across the internet, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, and it'll make it a lot easier in the long run to get customers to your business automatically. So make sure, once your site is set up and once everything is going, make sure you promote your site. Giving up too soon. Everybody fails. Those who get up, dust themselves off, and continue to pursue their dreams succeed. Don't ever give up. You know you can make a passive income online, so follow through. If you run across problems, don't stop. Turn them into learning experiences and challenges and figure out how to overcome them, and you will succeed. So here's a quick overview of how to succeed. Focus, commitment, and persistence. Make sure you get things done quickly. Eliminate all your distractions. Know your sources. Implement what you learn immediately. Focus on one thing at a time. Have a solid strategy with the correct tactics. Leverage trusted marketers and get testimonials for yourself before promoting yourself. Research your niche. Promote only valuable products. Take pride in your content, the copy, the grammar, and the value. Promote your business once it's up, and don't ever give up. The internet is a gold mine, and you know that. If you have a question or if you would like to add something, please leave me a comment below. And that's it for this presentation. I will see you guys in the next lesson.